My name's Hardy Bender. I work for Hughes River Expeditions on the Middle Fork of the Salmon, and I live in Boise, Idaho. And I'd like to know a little bit about how the heck these salmon even get around the dams. I hear a lot about how they die on their way down and they die on their way trying to get back up.
Salmon migrate around fish migrate around dams using in both the adult stages and the juvenile stages. And the adult fish ladders really they're best called fish ways because fish have to find a way in from the tail race of the dam into the actual ladder part and then exit the dam and then continue to find a way upstream. And those facilities actually work really quite well. There's been a lot of engineering that were designed for salmon, and they've been continually refined over almost a century's time. There are some issues where in some places the water at the top of the ladder is warmer than the bottom of the ladder, and that creates an issue. And there have been some engineering fixes that have largely addressed that. The other issue with dams and adult salmons that remains problematic is many salmon miss their turn into a river called temporary straying or overshoot straying, and they have to turn around and go back and find their tributary. Often they go hundreds of kilometers before they make that turnaround. And if they go over a dam and fall back over that dam, that creates a mortality risk. The juvenile stages, it's a more challenging prospect for them to pass a dam because the dam impounds tens to almost hundreds of kilometers of river system that slows the water rate. They have to more actively swim with the current, and there's some evidence that they use more of their energetic balance, and we know that it takes longer than it did in a pre-dam system. They pass the dam by one of four routes currently. Fish swim up to the face of the dam, and if they encounter a spillway weir, they can directly swim into basically a big water slide that's designed for salmon at the surface. That's an improvement, a large improvement over the original design where fish would have to swim below the tainer gates down to about 40 feet, which they're not prone to do, and swim under that tainer gate and take the water slide. The other route is the juvenile bypass system, where there are openings in the backside of the dam that lead to a series of channels within the dam, and then fish are taken through a series of pipes around the dam and released into the tail race. As part of the juvenile bypass system at a couple of the dams, Lower Granite being the main one, fish are collected and placed on barges and transported around the dams as a way of minimizing the potential for direct injury or mortality at the dams. And those barge fish travel through the system faster than historic fish in an unimpounded system in about 2 days compared to about a week. And it takes about 10 to 14 days for fish to swim down through the impounded reservoir currently.